Hey traders, welcome to 𝗃𝗿𝗶𝗃𝗍's weekly Forex forecast. One of the key elements to succeed in Forex trading is commitment. Commitment means daily work on yourself to build up your knowledge, your experience, and your skills. You have to promise yourself that you will succeed no matter what. If others can do it, you can do it too. Thank you for the 800 likes and all the comments, guys. They were amazing. And we are so glad that a lot of you are benefiting and taking advantage of every single video. So in addition to the Forex forecast, we are providing additional tips and messages. We are putting those tips after every 2 to 3 pairs. So keep watching till the end and let's get started. The XY for this one, guys, all of you should remember what we said last week. We did say that from here, we are expecting market to go up. It did go up. So if any one of you are in this trade, move your stops or take profits, it's up to you. And most of you are following us step by step, wave by wave. So let's see now what next for this one. Those who are not in, wait. We are expecting here a corrective structure and then upside again. This is what we are waiting for before this up wave. So for the XY, guys, next week, we are waiting a corrective structure. Those who are not in, wait. Do not jump in here. This corrective structure, it will take time. If we will not get this corrective structure, guys, we will not go for this up wave. This up wave, it will be the last wave in the structure. What I mean by that? I mean after this up wave, we will be going all the way down. So the next big wave and the next direction for the XY is downside. We are expecting a big down wave, sharp and fast for the XY. Before this big down wave, we can see a correction here and then upside again. So for now, those who are not in, leave it and focus on other pairs. And those who are in, move your stops or take profits. Now, if this one, guys, will fall like that next week, we will not get this up wave anymore. What this means? In this one, guys, if we get this down wave, we will be expecting after this a correction and then more downside. For now, we cannot see this wave. Euro dollar also for this one, last week we did say you are expecting a down wave and market went down to 150 pips. If you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Your likes and your comment, guys, will support the channel and YouTube will spread it more. Now, those who are in the sell, good job, you should have made good profits in this down wave. So what we are expecting next for euro dollar? In this one, guys, we are expecting here a corrective structure and then one more move down. This wave, it will be the last leg in this structure. After this down wave, we will be looking for our buy setups. Because in this one for now, the bigger wave and the bigger direction is toward the upside. So we will be trading the next big wave to the upside. If you are in, you can move stops or take profits, it's up to you. We are expecting a corrective structure and downside again. If this one will move to the upside, we might take a very small risk here in this up wave. Because here if market will give us a corrective structure, we might be going to the upside again. For now, we cannot see this one. Those who are not in, leave it for now and trade other pairs. Those who are in, like I said, we are expecting now a correction and then downside again. This is what we can see based on this structure. And after this down wave, from these levels, guys, we will be looking for our proper buy again. All of you who are willing to learn and master Forex trading and wave analysis, don't miss out our next course. Few weeks left, guys. If you would like to register, fill up this form and you will get the payment details within a few minutes. Do not take a trade with a mentality that it should be a winning trade. In Forex trading, you are working with probabilities. This means you will get wins and you will get losses. Pound dollar, also for this one, guys, you should remember this forecast. And I know a lot of you trade pound dollar. We did say last week, even for this up wave, we still need a down wave in the structure and market went down more than 300 pips. Go back and check our last video. Market went down more than 300 pips in 1 week, and this is a big move. So all of you who trade pound dollar, we hope that you made good profits out of this down wave. What next for this one? If you are in, move stops or take profits. We are expecting here next a corrective structure and then downside again. So we can see one more leg down again for pound dollar. Those who are in, you should be in the sell and you should now be in a risk-free trade or you should close your trade for profits. Those who are not in, wait. If we did not get this corrective structure, we will not be going down for the last leg. As we see now, based on this structure and those waves, we can see one more move down. After this down wave, guys, we will not miss the big up. We can see a sharp and fast wave to the upside. So for pound dollar, guys, we will be focusing on this up wave. The bigger wave and the bigger direction is toward the upside, and this is what we will trade. Up wave, up move. If we decide to trade this down wave, we will be taking small risk. Aussie dollar, for this one, we posted this one on our TradingView account and we said, guys, we are looking for this down wave. Market is moving up. In this one, guys, the way this is going up looks like we'll be going up to break this top one more time. And this will not change the structure. We still need one more leg down in the structure. You remember what happened here for this pound dollar, right? This is exactly what we are expecting here. We are expecting a down wave. The more this one will go higher, the more this wave will be bigger. Why I'm saying that and how I'm forecasting those waves? It's structure and wave analysis. You wanna learn the exact way we do it? Don't miss out our next course. So coming back to structure here. If market here will go up to break this top one more time, the structure will not change. In all the cases, we still need one more leg down here. Even if this one needs to go up, we need a leg down here. So for us, we are focusing on this down wave and we will trade this down wave before we go for any buy setup. If market will not give us this down wave, we will not buy it. So breaking this top or not, it's not the key. The key is wave analysis and structure. And this wave, guys, it will be 200, 300 pips or more than that. You know that here we are sharing with you our point of view on what could be the next move in the market and not signals. To trade the next move, you should have system, plan, and rules. Do not follow anyone blindly, even us. You wanna get a notification every time we share a video, tip, or update? Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Rule 1 of 3 on how to never break your Forex trading account. Never ever add to a losing position. Why? Because while you are thinking that you will break even fast by doing that, you will forget that you are over-risking at the same time. Dollar yen, for this one, let me repeat last week what we said. We said here, we can see one more leg down in this structure, we will ignore it and we'll be trading the next up wave. We posted an update for our traders in our private group, explaining them step by step why we are expecting this down wave. And all of you can see how the market is moving as expected. And you know, we are not trading this down wave, we are focusing on this up wave. This is the next wave and this is the next move we are looking for. Now, coming back to trading and next waves. If you are in, move your stops and manage your trade. If you are in, you should be in the buy. And if you are in the buy, now you must be in a risk-free trade. So this means you should never lose in this trade no matter what the market will do. So if you are following us, no one should be in the sell. And if you are in the buy, you must be in a risk-free trade. And you are getting this, guys, only from our weekly forecast. What next for dollar yen? Like I said, any buy setup we see here, we'll go for it. And this is the wave, this is the move we are looking for. Now, potentially in this one, we can get one more time, one more leg down. We are not expecting this down wave, alright? We are not expecting this down wave. Anytime market can shoot up. So you should not miss this up wave if market will go to the upside if you know how to trade it. Now, if market decide to make one more leg down, we will not trade this down wave and we will be going for this up wave again. This is the wave and this is the move we are looking for. One direction, big move. New Zealand dollar, for this one, guys, we are getting a correction here. And this is same like Aussie dollar. In all the cases, we can see one more leg down here. Aussie dollar, this down wave, it can break the low. And New Zealand dollar, also this down wave, it can go down to break this low one more time. This is a hint for you. So, in this one, breaking this top or not, it doesn't matter. We still need one more leg down in the structure. And this leg down is not enough. Why it's not enough? Because structurally, we need a bigger down wave here in the structure. And this big down wave, it will complete a bigger structure. After that, upside again. So New Zealand dollar, short-term downside, long-term upside. You can trade both of them. Most traders think that Forex trading is a get-rich-quick scheme. Pro traders treat Forex trading as business and they understand that it's a get-rich-slow scheme. So do not be most traders. Forex trading is a business and it's a tough business. Gold, like we said last week, we are waiting and watching. So we said we are expecting here a correction and then more downside again. It looked like this is how the market is moving. So any buy setup here will not take it. And if you are in the buy, move your stops. We are not in the buy and we will not buy it. What we are expecting next for gold? For this one, guys, we can see one more move down. So we will be trading this down wave because here we can see a specific structure. We can see down, up, and down again. This is what we can see, and this is what we are forecasting. Down wave here, guys, to complete a structure, up wave to complete another structure, and down wave to complete another structure. This is a hint for those who know wave analysis, and those who don't know wave analysis, at least we are giving you the direction. Now, this is our forecast, and any sell setup we see here, we will go for it. If market will go to the upside, we will ignore it. So this down wave, guys, it will not go in a straight line. It will go down, up, and down again. US oil, for this one, guys, how many of you trade US oil made good profits out of this up wave? I will not repeat what we said from last 2 weeks. In this up wave, you can double your investment. And from here we said pull back and then upside again, go back and watch our previous videos. In all cases, this investment and all of you trade US oil, we hope that you made good profit out of this up wave. And we are getting a lot of emails and messages that you guys made good profit out of this up wave. Now, what next for this one? Here, we are expecting a down wave and then upside again. If you are not in, wait this corrective structure to finish before you go for any up wave. Those who are in, take profits, move your stops, it's up to you. In all the cases, now you must be in a risk-free trade. So this means you will never lose in this trade. Correction here and then upside again. This is what we can see. If you are trading US oil, you can sell this one as well. Pound yen, one more chart, one more forecast, and one more wave. Those who still think that wave analysis is not working, we are forecasting every single wave for this one. Down, up, and down again. From here we said down, and from here last week we said we are expecting more leg down here. Market went down and it's moving up again. So, all of you who were in this sell, we hope that you made good profits. Because this was a 400 pips move, guys, to the downside. Now, the next big wave for this one is up. So those who are in the sell, good job. Those who are not in the sell, wait. Why I am saying that? Because here in this one, we have a potential one more leg down. If market will give us this down wave, we will not trade it. So let me explain to you step by step. If you are following us, you must be in the sell. And if you are in the sell, you must have made good profits, or at least you should be at break even now and in a risk-free trade. Next for this one, potentially we can get one more move down. This down wave, if we get it, guys, we will not trade it. Why? Because this down wave, it might be the last leg in this structure. And the bigger wave, the bigger direction here is towards the upside. So for pound yen, we are ignoring any sell setup now and we will be focusing on our buy setups. If market here will continue to the upside like that, we know how to go for it. And if market here will give us one more leg down, we will ignore this one and we'll be trading the next up wave. You know, and I'm repeating that every single week. We are not pretending to be right on every single move. But most of the times, market is moving as expected. And your job is not to be right in this business. Your job is to make money out of the next wave. You wanna learn and master what we are doing here and learn the exact way we do it? Our next course will be starting on the 1st of June. Few weeks left and few places left as well. Rule 2 of 3 on how to never break your Forex trading account. Do not over-risk and over-trade. Why? Because one single trade can wipe you out. One single trade. Pound CAD, also for this one, we said we are expecting a down wave and market went down from here to here. This was also 500 pips move, guys. If you remember this forecast and you believe that wave analysis works, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. We are reading every single comment and our team is replying to every single one of them. Those who trade pound CAD, we hope that you made good profits out of this down wave. What next for this? So in this structure, we can see correction and then one more move down. After this down wave, we will be looking for our buy setups again. The next wave and the next direction is toward the upside. If you are not in, leave it for now and wait. If you are in, you can take profits and move your stops. We can see here a correction, one more move down, and then upside again. Those who are following us for the first time, subscribe and watch our previous videos. And do not jump in, guys. You should have a system, you should have a plan, and a complete set of rules before you click any trade. Dollar CAD, for this one, market went up, give us a correction, up again, and then it went down. We were expecting here more upside, but market went down before this up wave. So what next for this one? Remember, from here we said upside, right? We said up to this level or this level, it doesn't matter, and then downside again. Go back and watch this forecast. Now, I'm talking internally. In this one, we're expecting a push up here, and then downside again, market didn't give us this push up and it went down. So what next for this structure? Here, we are in a critical level. What this means, if you are not in, leave it. Because if we get a corrective structure here, we will not be going up to break this top anymore. We'll be going all the way down. All of this depends what will be the next structure here. If the next structure will be sharp and fast, we'll be going up to break this top. If not, we'll be going correctively and then downside again. So in all the cases, the next wave is upside for this one. And this up will be basically corrective structure. If this will give us a small corrective structure, we will not sell it. Until we see a bigger corrective structure, we will not go for this sell. So we suggest you to leave this pair and focus on other pairs for now. Swiss yen, for this one guys, I explained this last week. And I said all of you are in this one, you must be in a risk-free trade. If market decide to make one more leg down, you should get out for break even. Market give us this leg down. So this trade, you should get out for break even or at least small profits. And the worst case scenario, it should be small loss for you. If you get big loss in this trade, something is wrong. So let's come back now to structure and what will be the next wave. This leg down guys give us a good indication that this wave it will be sharp and fast. So this down wave completed another structure. So without going into details in this one, I'm just giving you hints guys, especially for those who know wave analysis. By the way, if you know wave analysis and you don't have a unique strategy that gives you more than 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 7 to 1 risk to reward, the system will be useless. In addition to analysis guys, you need a unique strategy. We have basically more than one, and you need a correct mindset. This means you need tips and advices that will help you how to manage your trade, how to trade, and how to think and act as a professional trader. And you know, here on YouTube, we are giving few tips, and I think a lot of you are benefiting from those tips. So imagine in our group, we are sharing more than 200 tips, where basically if you just read those tips, you will at least start to think and act correctly. Coming back to analysis here. In this one guys, the next wave and the next move is towards the upside. So any buy setup we see, we will take. For Swiss yen, we are expecting a big up wave. Any sell setup we get, we will ignore. And remember, in Forex trading, you are working with probabilities. So here in this one, the higher probability chance is up. No one is forcing you to click the trade every time you look at the charts. Take your time to select your trade. Silver, for this one guys, from here we're expecting a big corrective structure. And from here, we're expecting a small down wave before this up wave. Market went up before. So, what next for this one? We can see a big corrective structure again. If you are in the buy and investing, you should be in a good trade. And if you are selling this one, you should get out for small loss, or at least you should get out for break even. If market here will push to the upside like that and make a corrective structure, we'll be going more up again. We are not expecting this for now. What we are expecting next, we are expecting a big corrective structure one more time. This corrective structure guys, we are expecting it to be bigger. After that, upside again. If here we'll be going up to break this top one more time, we still need one more leg down. So in all the cases, if you are trading or investing, you should not be buying from here. You must be already in the buy from these levels. If you are not in the buy from these levels, do not buy it from here. Even if market will shoot up like that, missing a trade is much better than get in and stuck in the trade for a long time. Nat gas, it's investment, and we said from here, market will go to the upside guys, wait this corrective structure, and market went up. And also after this corrective structure, we said here, we need a pullback and then upside again, market goes up again. So every time you see a buy setup here, you can go for it. It's investment and it's a long-term investment. If you are trading or investing, in all the cases, look for your buy setups. We are not discussing here strategies, risk management, money management, trade management. We are sharing with you our point of view on what could be the next move. All the other details and teachings are in our course. The next wave for this one is up. Euro yen, for this one guys, go back and watch our last video to know exactly what I explained here. So market went up. If you were in this buy, your worst case scenario, it should be break even. And this down wave didn't surprise us. Why? Because this down wave guys will not break your account or give you a big loss. Worst case scenario, it should be break even. So when you understand wave analysis, even when market go against you, your worst case scenario, it should be small loss. This is the worst case scenario. small loss, where you should not get it here. Here in this one, you must be in a risk-free trade and you should get out for break even. Anyway, let's go back to structure and analysis. In this one, we are expecting this up wave. This is the next wave and this is the next move we are looking for. Any sell setup we get, we will ignore. And if market will go to the downside, we will not sell it and we will not go for any sell setup. Based on structure and waves, we can see this up wave going sharp and fast. And this is what we will trade. Rule 3 of 3 on how to never break your Forex trading account. Prevent the big loss situation. You know that you only have 5 outcomes after you click a trade. Big loss, small loss, break even, small profit, and big profit. Remove the big loss situation from your plan and you will be in a good shoes. Dollar Swiss, for this one guys, market went in. We're expecting more downside here. It went back up. So what next for this one? We're expecting this down wave. Based on this structure, we still need this down wave. Now, if market will correct here, we'll get one more move up. We are not expecting this for now, but if we get a corrective structure here, this will take time and market will move to the upside again. For now, based on what we see in this structure, we are expecting downside. Any buy setup we see here, we will ignore. And any sell setup we see, we will take. So in this one, for Dollar Swiss guys, we are focusing on our sell setups. And the next wave, the next direction, is towards the downside. Aussie New Zealand, like we said, we still need a bigger corrective structure here before we go for any buy setup. So in this one, we are expecting a downside. This is the wave and this is the move we are looking for. Downside, down wave for Aussie New Zealand. If we will not get this down wave, we will not be going for any buy setup. Down wave first and then upside again. This is the next wave we are looking for. New Zealand CAD, for this one guys, we are still at the same level. We still need this down wave here. Let's see if we will get it or not. So we are expecting a down wave here for New Zealand CAD. The next wave and the next move is toward the downside. If market will go to the up from here, we will not trade it. We are not expecting this up wave and we will not trade it. We can see a down wave here for New Zealand CAD. Pound Swiss, also for this one, it's moving as expected. We are getting a correction here and more downside. So if you are in the sell, move your stops and take profits, it's up to you. We can see more downside in this structure. And after this down wave guys, upside again. CAD Swiss, in this one guys, we can see one more move down. This is the wave and this is the move we are looking for. Downside, down wave. Any sell setup we see here, we will go for it. And any buy setup from here, we will ignore it. If market will go to the upside, structure will not change. In all the cases, we need this down wave and we need this leg down before we go for any buy setup. So the next wave and the next move is towards the downside. Now is the time for the bonus tip. Never ever think that it can go higher or it can't go lower. You are not controlling the market. Your job is to understand it and go with the next move. We know that a lot of you cannot afford our course, and this is why we are sharing with you all of this every single week for free. And we are appreciating your likes and your comments. Now, for those who can afford it and want to take the next step to learn and master Forex trading and wave analysis, don't miss out our next course. Few weeks left. Fill up this form and you will get the payment details within few minutes. Trade with care, comment, like, share this video guys in your social media platforms, and see all of you next week.